Hey everyone, welcome back to Python Code Nemesis. In today's video, we'll be understanding SQLAlchemy's declarative base and metadata in Python. When it comes to working with databases in Python, SQLAlchemy is a top choice for many developers. Within SQLAlchemy, the declarative base and metadata are two essential components that facilitate database interactions. In this article, we'll take a deep dive into these concepts and provide practical Python examples to illustrate their use. SQLAlchemy Declarative Base. At its core, SQLAlchemy offers a flexible and intuitive way to interact with databases in Python. The declarative base is a critical part of SQLAlchemy's object-relational mapping system, bridging the gap between your application's object-oriented structure and the relational database model. To get started with SQLAlchemy's declarative base, you'll need to import from SQLAlchemy.exe a declarative import declarative base. Now, let's create a basic Python class that represents a database table using the declarative base. So initialize an object. Let your class inherit from that object. Create a table name, put in the different columns that are there, and have a init function as well to initialize a new object. In this example, we define a user class that inherits from base. By defining the table name attribute, we associate the user class with the users table in the database, which is an important thing. Each class attribute corresponds to a column in the table, complete with data types and constraints. As you can see here, the ID, username, and email columns in the example map to their respective fields in the database table. SQLAlchemy metadata. Metadata in SQLAlchemy serves as a container for various database-related objects such as tables, columns, and indices. Indexes. We play a vital role in representing the schema of your database. While SQLAlchemy can auto-discover this information, you can explicitly define it using metadata objects. To work with SQLAlchemy's metadata, you'll need to import it. Let's create a metadata object and bind it to our database engine. In this example, we create a SQLite database engine and bind it to our metadata object. This allows SQLAlchemy to maintain awareness of the database's structure and schema. Now that we've covered both SQLAlchemy's base and metadata, let's integrate them into a complete example. We'll define a table using the declarative base associated with our metadata. This is basically the same as we did before. The connection between the declarative base and metadata is established through the base.metadata attribute, which allows SQLAlchemy to work with metadata and create database tables based on ORM model definitions. The user table is created by calling base.metadata.createAll, where engine is the database associated with the metadata. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave your questions or feedback in the comments. If you like this video, subscribe to Python Code Nemesis. Have a great day. See you in the next one.